Hey, yo, what's good, man? We are back with another episode of the Real Rap Coalition podcast. And today we came to bring y'all another episode, man. Today's movie was chosen by KTL. Before we get into that, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves, man. My name is Showtime Slim. Who else we got in the building?
Y'all know who the fuck I am, man. I'm only here so I don't get fined. Let's get it.
You're here because you picked it.
It's Mr. Black Roos in this bitch, man. Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. We in this motherfucker for another episode, man.
Engage with us, man.
It's Art, man. How y'all doing?
Yo, it's your boy OG Trey, man. Mister, you never know if you'll show, but when he do, hide your hoe. Let's get it popping.
That shit was fire.
I think he came up with an intro for this week.
Nigga said intro. I gotta make one.
Hey, look, Trey heard all them intros last week and shit. That nigga went home and came up.
Hey, them hoes is clean. We in this.
All right, man. KTL, man, you chose this movie, so let us know why you chose it, man. What it's about a little bit. Roots, get the cast ready, man. Let's get it.
I already got it ready, nigga.
I don't see that.
All right, so I'm gonna start with the synopsis, and then I'll give my own personal feelings a little bit. Right. So the Big Lebowski, 1998, man, starring Jeff Bridges. Basically, Jeff Lebowski, or as he's known in the movie, the Dude, is a perennial slacker. He's got nothing really going for him. He's just kind of cruising on in life. No job, no prospects. He's just chilling. He be bowling with his partners, Donnie and Walter, and that's really most of what he cares about. He drinks and he bowls, and he just takes it easy in Los Angeles. Well, one day he comes home from the stove, and he gets the shit kicked out of him by a couple of hired thugs who are looking for money that his wife owes them. The only problem is that he is not a married man. Who got that horrible sound in the background there?
Yeah, I hear somebody's drinking through a straw or some shit.
But, right, so his wife owes him money. The only problem is he is not a married man. They're looking for another man by the name of Jeff Lebowski, who happens to be an eccentric rich man. And so through this confusion, one of the guys ends up pissing on his rug. So he goes off on a quest to get his rug replaced because, that shit really, like, this unchecked aggression shall not stand. And through all of this, he gets involved in a kidnapping plot, some extortion, ransom exchanges, a whole bunch of fuckery ensues, all behind a pissed-on rug. Now, as for why I picked the movie, this is probably the fourth time I've seen this movie, and, I enjoyed it. But I think that it's something different than what we've really watched on the podcast so far, in my opinion. So realistically speaking, I was just trying to bring something new to the table.
All right, man. Roots got the cast up, man. We can go ahead and talk about the cast.
Before we dive into the cast, can whoever's sliding their phone across the kitchen floor clean that shit up before we, keep going? That shit's ridiculous.
It's
Nigga,
not Art.
I
He's
can
muted.
iPhone,
It's got to
bro.
be Roots or
It's
it can't be
definitely
Slim
not.
because he heard. Like,
Yeah, I'm about to say I've been muted the entire time. Like I was trying to figure out where that shit was coming from.
Is
I
it me?
was talking, so I know it wasn't me.
I don't know. But I felt like I heard whatever y'all was talking about.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody just like messing with the mic on there, like whatever
Sound
they
like
do.
they trying to,
Yeah, I
like,
kind of hear that.
headphones.
They
or
might be
something.
moving
Yeah.
around or
I
something.
don't hear it no more.
Yeah, it's nice. I don't hear no more either. But that was all I wanted to. Go ahead, let's get to the cast though.
All right, y'all got to pull it up. I'm not looking.
Yeah, I see Jeff Bridges on the screen.
Yeah, it's right there.
All right, boom. So main character Jeff Bridges. I did not realize that this was the nigga from Iron Man. He played the antagonist in Iron Man. He also played as the co-star to Ryan Reynolds in R.I.P.D. I'm saying that because I've never seen any one of these other movies that he's known for.
He's got
never seen Starman, never seen True Grit.
He was in a
remake of a John Wayne movie, and
he was
good in there.
He was in the second Kingsman movie, the sequel.
He was in scroll down,
asshole.
Roots. He's in a movie. I can't remember the name of it, but I know I'll know it when I see it.
What year?
It's some shit. Well, I think it's Hell or High Water. It might be that one. Where like he plays a sheriff and shit, and it's like a pretty well critically acclaimed movie. Apparently, he was also in Tron.
Yeah, I'm about to say I know him.
Yeah,
I know him.
I've never actually watched
Don't
Tron.
ask me why
I
watched Tron, but that's the only.
Why did you watch Tron, Art?
I don't know. My mother had a DVD when I was little, and I used to always watch that shit.
But yeah, Jeff Bridges got a hellacious, resume.
Yeah, he got
move,
mad
like,
shit going all the way back to like the 80s and shit.
Hey, y'all know what's crazy?
What's
A
up?
lot of these characters got that.
What's wild is like Jeff. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say I think this is another one of those movies where we come across a star-studded movie for that time. You know, this is like nearing the
they weren't all that
90s,
lit
the
back
end
then.
of the 90s, close to the 2000s.
They got more lit as they went on and shit. But Jeff Bridges,
Facts.
like a fun fact about him, like in this movie, you know, he's a little stoner, like careless guy,
Okay,
whatever
yeah.
the fuck. But
I
hold
will
on
say,
one
I
second,
think
Slim. And as he's like grown older, he's generally like more typecast as like a gritty old countryman and shit. So like he like it, like Roots once said about like Robert De Niro and how he rebranded, like Jeff Bridges got a crazy old man rebrand too.
Hey, question.
What you was
Just
finna say?
not to get off topic. Who played Star-Lord's father in Guardians and Galaxy? Because I could have sworn that nigga was
Kurt Russell.
Russell Crowe.
Kurt Russell. Okay, I got
not
that.
Russell Crowe was in Gladiator.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay,
One of
Kurt
them Russell niggas.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
what
I
you
knew it was between Jeff Bridges and Kurt Russell. All right.
It was a Russell nigga.
Slim, what you was
third guess would have been Russell Westbrook. What I was gonna ask you was, what I was gonna ask you was, no, I was gonna say that, I think up to this point, 1998, even like though they weren't what they are now, I still think a lot of these motherfuckers was kind of.
I don't remember what year Desperado came out, but we saw Steve
95,
Buscemi in there.
That was like 95,
you know, he
Steve
had that
Buscemi was in he was in the movie Reservoir Dogs
John
too.
Goodman got a lot
Big
of
Bad
shit
Buscemi,
too, right there.
John Goodman was in Roseanne.
John Goodman got other shit
from
Roseanne.
He
was in the Flintstone movies
too.
John Goodman was in Oh Brother Where Art Thou too.
He was in everything. He was in Monsters Inc.
Yeah, these are some big names.
10 Cloverfield.
He was in Flight. I forgot about he was in Flight.
Yeah, these some big name.
I'm about to say, Philip Seymour Hoffman was in this shit too. That's another big ass name.
He was. R.I.P.
Yeah, facts though. Yeah, I keep on talking about
Transformers, Kong Skull Island. That boy
he was
big ass movies. Yeah, some big ass
John Goodman got some shit.
Hey, Pulos in the building, man. What's good, Pulos?
Like, that shows how.
So with y'all niggas, man. Y'all good?
What's happening with you, bro?
Yeah. I'm chilling. My mic.
I don't know.
Like you just heard it.
Yeah, you good.
Julianne Moore ain't no slouch.
Facts.
Y'all let me know when we've gone through enough characters, because like there's some people that we might not get to that I have like interesting facts about. You know what I'm saying?
The one that played Bunny.
That's Tara
American Pie.
Yes.
That's white bitch.
Yep. Julianne Moore got a
she be playing like the ditzy bitch, and I hate ditzy bitches.
Reed,
like that shit really that shit alter like my view on her. John Turturro, is that how you say his name?
John Turturro.
Yeah, Turturro. That's another nigga that was also in Transformers. He's been in a lot of shit actually. I'm gonna go to this shit.
Well,
we know the main niggas. Like, we know what
they made like another. Damn, who the fuck is that, bro?
Typewriter. I don't know.
But they made a movie. You'll probably see it here based off his character in this movie, and apparently it was ass. But like in 2019, they made a movie about
a pedophile. So
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
You can almost assume that's going to be ass.
Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? Yeah, he was one of John Turturro was one of the main characters. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou?
Wasn't he in a movie where he had like a cross eye or some shit like? Or am I thinking about somebody else? I think shit. It's somebody in Men in Black that resembles him a little bit. But anyway, yeah.
I was gonna say
I don't think this dude got like a lot of like big shit pause, but he is in I want to say like the first 3 Transformers.
Facts. The on the cast list that you got Peter Stormare and shit. I think that's how you pronounce it. He's like in a lot of shit, but he's best known as the villain from John Wick 1.
I still haven't watched.
I was about to say John Turturro, do the right thing, bro. Do the right thing. That was like main role I know him from.
Yeah, but yeah, you got Philip Seymour Hoffman. He was in a bunch of shit. He was in the Hunger Games. He was in Punch Drunk Love.
I thought that was him. I thought that was him from the Hunger Games. He played like
He was in a lot. You talk about like Philip Seymour Hoffman. He died before his time, but that motherfucker got some acting credits. Boy.
That's the nigga who was in a wheelchair.
Nah, not him. No, that's he's the assistant.
He played Brant.
Grant,
It's crazy how not having a beard will make you look so much different, especially on white people. Because I did not notice that shit whenever I first seen him in the
struggle,
movie.
Man.
But yeah, Hunger Games, goddamn. Let's see what he's known for. The
Master just
died
recently.
Chipotle or
He
whatever.
died
How you
probably
say?
like 10 years ago or so.
Let's see if it's in the description. Oh, 2014.
Yeah, so
February 2nd, 2014. R.I.P. that man.
That's a fact.
But yeah, I think
that's about all I've got to like talk about.
Julianne
Julianne Moore is in a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much y'all recognize her. I remember she was in I watched Don John recently. She was in that, but she's in like a lot more famous things than that. But yeah, this was like a cast of like motherfuckers that went on to do great things as well.
Star-studded white people, man. I don't think I've seen a nigga not one time in this movie.
Probably not.
And you won't.
Matter of fact, the cab driver was black, and that's it.
Oh yeah. He got.
Nigga played working man.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty common with white.
I think we good on the cash.
I was about to say that hoe was in like early 90s, fucking
1998.
No, it's set in the early 90s, so like it's at like the start of the 90s in LA.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was gonna say we got Danny Myers on this bitch. I forgot that was that nigga Art, bro.
Jesus,
that shit crazy.
Nigga thought we had some shit going for us, but not really.
I mean, he ain't shit. Like,
exactly, he ain't shit outside of that, right?
Thanks that.
All right, man.
Where we want to start at, man?
Well, I mean, it's up to y'all, man. Y'all want to talk about the characters? Y'all want to talk about notable scenes? You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm
pretty entertaining. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna try to be not hateful, but I hated this fucking movie, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I fucking hated this movie. I watched this. I was at work and shit. I had to work a fucking 12-hour, but I was only at the second hour of my shift. So I was like, let me go ahead and get this fucking movie out the way. And it reminded me of Dude, Where's My Car? Or some shit like that. Like one of them teen
Fun fact,
movies,
they referenced that in the movie.
Oh yeah, they did. And
to be fair, I feel like this is one of the movies that spearheaded those types of movies.
And had I known that at the beginning of it, I would have known maybe what scope to watch or what lens to watch it through. But it was just like shit. It would look like a bunch of shit that was just going nowhere. Just, oh, this nigga's involved. Oh, now this nigga's involved. Oh, now these niggas are not actually who they say they are. Like, it was just boring. I don't know. Like, when I hear the Big Lebowski, I think, some big shit. Pause if necessary. But like, this nigga was a bowler in a pothead, bro, and he got mixed in with some people, and nothing happened behind it. The worst thing that happened was his friend caught a heart attack and died.
Hey, excuse me, guys. We're gonna have to pause whatever the fuck this is right here that's joining the call.
What?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
John Doe, probably.
That's John Doe.
It's John. It says John loves.
I can't see that shit, nigga. I see the other shit, nigga.
Why would you bring him in if that's all you saw?
Says Fathom.
Because I knew it was somebody from our podcast. Fools. I just didn't know who the fuck.
Either way, though,
this nigga's crazy.
What movies did this shit spearhead other than Dude, Where's My Car? Like, cause I never seen no shit like this. No.
They also had a line about that in this movie.
It's no way.
Not a line about it, but
it's just the average stoner comedy where the
Pineapple Express, Harold and Kumar, fucking goddamn.
I can see it.
They brought that shit a long way, bro.
Yeah, I can watch all of that shit.
If this shit spearheaded that shit, like they maximized on like.
That was 25 years ago.
This is definitely some early type Pineapple.
What about American Pie? Is that like an American Pie type movie?
I don't think so, because American Pie isn't really stoner comedy. It's more like college comedy, like college humor.
What about How High? That don't, because they black, it's not the same.
It might be closer to How High.
Adventures in How High, like.
Yeah, that's mainly what it is. Like, some stoner ass niggas go on fucking adventures.
Yeah, And that's
Bro,
like
you
partially
could
what
even
this
say
is. It's
Jay and
just
Silent
like
Bob type
I
shit.
thought Cheech and this Jay and Silent Bob was around that like maybe a few years after that. Jay and Silent Bob was
Clerks and
kind of
all of that
crazy.
shit.
You can
Yeah.
even say that this is like inspired shit like the regular.
What about
shit.
Cheech and Chong and shit? How
they
old is
was
that?
around at that point too.
Yeah, this movie was a tough one, man. But I get it though. Just like Root said, I've been hearing about this movie for fucking 20 years, bro. So
Yeah, bro.
I didn't know what to expect at all. I didn't know
This
if it
is
was
one of
gonna
them
be
cult
like
classic movies where, like, I think, like, probably when it dropped, that whole wasn't as like acclaimed as it is now, like over time and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know like what the ratings were back when it dropped, but I know that like some of these type of movies, people like start to fuck with them hoes more, like as time goes on. You know?
Also has like just the qualities of like how he was mentioning the cast. Like over time, after you've seen like so many of these guys branch out, you kind of go like where it all started kind of thing. It's like, you know, like you see Philip Seymour Hoffman's career pan out and Goodman and what's his I can't even think his fucking name. The fucking main
Steve
character.
Buscemi. Oh, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, Bridges. So yeah, you got Buscemi, you got Bridges, you got Julianne Moore, Tara Reid. Like, and then you go back and think like, damn, they were all in the same movie at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like after careers pan out, and I think that might be a big reason why, like the Big Lebowski, it could be like a critically acclaimed film because you see like you didn't realize you had so many stars at one point, and now you kind of like fast forward, like, damn, look what they turned into. So I think that might have something to do with it. Overall, I think I share a similar opinion as to why it's just like it was an interesting movie to watch, like from like whatever lens you kind of took it from. But as a bowler, naturally had some draw for me. But I mean, it was cool. Like I kind of caught the vibe early, like from the way the scene of them like running in on Buddy and putting his head in the toilet and kind of like how the dialogue went. I knew what kind of a movie I thought I was getting, and I was right. So I was able to kind of flip the switch early enough to kind of watch it through that lens and kind of enjoy it that way. But you know, that's my take.
I think, in my opinion, like probably one of the strongest aspects of this movie is the dialogue. Like, and it's something I didn't catch until the watch, like before this last one. But like, motherfuckers just like during like dialogue, you know, like a lot of times it when you watch a movie, it feels so scripted. You know what I'm saying? But like shit here, like is just in my opinion, it's like they take comedic elements. So for example, right, you hear things within the movie that are like going on in the background or being said to a character, then later the character ends up using them in casual conversation as if like it is something that they have known the entire time. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, in addition to like, you know, misunderstandings, like for example, that motherfucker sitting in the bowling alley and he's like something, whatever, what did Lennon say? And Buddy in the background just keeps talking about I am the walrus. I am the walrus. Like he don't know what the fuck is going on.
Donnie. I don't know his name because I had the subtitles on, and that nigga, the other nigga, I forget.
That boy Walter was holding Buddy the whole time. He said, "Shut the fuck up, Donnie. You're out of your element."
Yeah, he kept on telling niggas they was out of their element. That was like his catchphrase. I ain't gonna hold you. But like,
his catchphrase was telling folks they was entering into a world of pain.
Yeah, he goes straight to the blick. I fuck with that.
He flashed that bitch.
That was a good scene.
Say, like,
behind
that's
stepping
kind of
over the bowling line.
Like where it kind of got like turned on for me. Pause. Like, what is that? Bro? We gotta figure that out. That's ridiculous.
Hold on, I'm looking.
I don't know if somebody's
I don't see nobody
or what, but like,
when that
yeah, it's been doing that since before you got here, bro.
It might be Slim.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think
that's me.
Okay, yeah.
So.
What you doing? You like chewing on your?
What does it sound like?
It sounds like either texting or like
microphone.
tapping on your phone.
It might be typing. My bad.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it is. That's definitely significant. But yeah, I was saying like how I said, I kind of flipped the
Tell
switch.
John, don't stop messaging me.
So,
you got a BlackBerry? Like how can you hear that shit?
We had a BlackBerry.
It's probably my headphones. This headset I got.
Yeah, you got a BlackBerry, so
yeah, he typing. He got sidekick and shit. T-Mobile.
BlackBerry was my first phone though.
You flipped that whole up. Pause. Right.
It's your only phone because you're using it right now. Man.
That nigga had that whole 15 years. He wild.
You gotta get a new phone, bro. I don't even know how your shit can connect to some shit like this.
Yeah, you're actually a dog.
Hey, Pull, when you one of them niggas, you make miracles happen, man.
I believe it, man.
Yeah, you make BlackBerry come out with a new software every.
You make whatever the fuck you want to happen.
That nigga single-handedly keeping BlackBerry in business.
The only active member, nigga, it's 2023.
That nigga still use Facebook from like the Safari portals and shit. I don't know what it's called on BlackBerry.
Still got dial-up AOL. That's why we can hear that shit.
He got a scroller on his phone, bro.
That nigga instant messaging John Doe and shit.
That boy got a keyboard where the buttons click and shit.
You got a whole ass
hey, watch this though. I bet you can't do this.
I can't.
I don't want to do that.
I know.
You're not wrong.
Hey, look, I can do something.
You're right. I can't derail the podcast.
Yeah, that nigga got emoticons on his shit.
Hey Trey, that boy be typing a colon and a closed parentheses for a smiley face.
Yeah, that shit's sick.
You got to type emojis. That's crazy.
That nigga hit shift 8 for T's and shit. Like,
that nigga use a greater than symbol for a nose.
He got the updated one though. If you put them hoes in the correct order, it actually give you a face like that. Whole
You gotta find combinations for emojis.
Yeah, if you actually do like the colon, the dash, and the smiley face, it'll go to the actual emoticon stored in the fucking phone.
It turns to an emoji.
You have a terrible phone, sir.
Yeah, as long as I can talk to women on it, brother, it doesn't matter.
That boy Slim and ran his phone over in his car, and that bitch still works.
You can't Bluetooth for shit though. Like,
no quality bitches pulling that hoe out.
He dropped that hoe under his tire and ran over it.
That nigga said it can't be no quality hoes.
There's no way he pulled out a BlackBerry.
Nigga, you pull out a BlackBerry in front of it.
No way.
You might think you like.
Hey, give me a bottle of water, nigga. Throw me in the bro. No,
hey,
hold it down.
What?
Nah, you fucked up.
That nigga Roos ain't
Hey, yo.
That boy Slim still got it. Hey, that boy Slim still got it.
I was really trying to save you because it sounded like you're starting to fuck up.
Hey, buddy, derailed.
Hey, your tire started spinning, bro.
Hey, he told us he could do it.
It's the second time I've been sabotaged today, man. This shit is crazy. The second time when niggas
a bottle of water in the Exo, and I'm ready to go.
What though?
What?
Exo.
Can we get back on the topic?
What
Man?
I was going to ask Trey.
I was kind of diving into like my.
Hold on just a second, everybody. Hold on, Slim. Put that comment back up. What the fuck is that second word?
Lebowski.
It's right there, John. It's on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, you kind of can't fuck that up, and you did.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. Nigga might be dyslexic and shit.
Hey Trey, I was gonna ask, bro. Like, as an experienced bowler, like, did that shit really be happening? Like a motherfucker?
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna
step
say.
Over the line.
Yeah, I was just about. That was exactly the point. That's literally the scene I was about to go to. Is like I understood the comedy in that because niggas like in league, bro. Like if you step over that line, like niggas like me, I don't care, bro. Like I'm laid back. But some niggas like they really want you to take the penalty for that hoe. So
that boy said, "Mark it 8, dude."
He's like, nah. He's like, we're marking at a 0. Like, bro, like mark it at 8. Like, don't mark that motherfucking paper, bro. Like, I know, like in real league, niggas are like that for real. So I was actually able to get like some comedy out of that. Obviously, him pulling
the
out
nigga pulled out a gun.
Yeah, he took. Obviously, he took.
Did y'all see the police running in that bitch while they sit in the car?
Yo, it's the police long as shit to get
that's
there,
the best scene. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, he's sitting there. He's talking about. He's like, Walter, you pulled a fucking gun out. He said, calmer than you, dude. Like.
It was the stage of that whole. First he showed him that bitch, then he cocked that whole back, then he put it to that nigga.
He put as soon as it was over with, he had gun safety, boy. He popped the mag out, popped the one out the head, and he said, "It's a league game." Like
that nigga wasn't playing, bro. Like he was really about to up. He really upped that bitch.
Bro, Walter was on action.
He went to that bitch as much as he could, bro.
Walter was on action.
Walter was a fucking idiot.
Let's not forget that nigga also had a Uzi in that motherfucker. That nigga had a Uzi still in the back seat.
He had a Uzi in a paper bag.
The nigga who marked it at 8 might be a real nigga because he wasn't going. Like he
marked it a 0.
Yeah, but like he had a blick on it. He didn't care about them words. Like if he put that gun, he was gonna hold.
Well, yeah, look at Money's hairline. It was gone, bro. He don't give a fuck about that. Give me my bowling score, bro.
Nigga said if you cross the line, nigga said, so put the 8 down. Nigga, I still hit 8. Like, but you crossed the line. Bro, write the fucking 8 on the paper before I come do it myself. Like, that's really how he was talking to that nigga. They
And he was
invited
about to do it himself
all.
till we got up though.
That
It was
man said,
0.
"My hairline is gone. You can't take shit else from me." He said, "I can take your life, bitch." He said, well, I
Yeah,
guess
that
you
shit
can
actually
take
That's
that.
right.
I guess you can
Walter
take
is the
that.
best character, bro.
Bro, Walter was
That
on
nigga's the
action the
best
whole
character.
movie.
I'm gonna
That boy
keep it a
had a
buck,
Uzi in a
plus.
paper bag. He was out there. He got active when that Larry shit happened. Like he started beating the shit out of motherfucker
Bro,
car
that
behind
nigga
him.
bit a nigga
KTL,
ear off and
can I
put
say
it in the
something?
sky. That's crazy.
Go ahead,
Yes.
let's
Can I
Slim, you
interject?
got it.
Yeah, I think Walter is a fucking idiot, and
He is.
he's one of him and the dude are both two of the worst characters we've ever had on this podcast. Those
They
niggas
might
are
be.
fucking
I
disgusting as
was
characters.
going to put that in the Discord, but I was like, I'm just going to save all my comments for the pod, bro.
Like the thing about Walter, like he's just a fucking idiot, fucking shit up the whole movie, and then he got the nerve to wild on a nigga like the whole time. Get your bitch ass on.
I think that's the
I
craziest part.
believe
Like,
both of those
that
things
nigga wasn't
go
fucking
hand
with
in
Brent.
hand, though. Pause.
But KTL, like the scene where the nigga, when he got in the car with dude when it was only supposed to be him, and he want to talk and shit. Dude, are you fucking this up? Shut your bitch ass up, boy. Niggas ain't supposed to be hearing you. Like, what you doing?
But like that's like Slim through the whole movie.
He's a
Sitting there
fucking
talking
idiot.
about he's like something our money. Dude's like, what you mean our money? Like he was really just trying to hit
nigga
a
really
lick the
trying to
whole
incorporate
movie.
Man, Walter, he's just a fucking idiot. Like he don't know what the shut your fucking mouth, nigga.
But he not playing no bullshit,
like
though.
that.
I gotta
Yeah, I'm
give
about
him
to
that.
say he's like both of those.
That's because, but look, that's because the nigga got
at the same
the nigga
time.
got
Like, he was fucking
PTSD
shit up
from
'cause he was
Vietnam, nigga. That's why he act like that.
Oh yeah,
Nigga ain't got no self control.
It's bronze over
Hey,
brains with that nigga.
That
That
was
nigga ain't got no
one thing.
self-control, Trey.
That was one thing that was funny for me, bro. Every time he got pissed off, he had to go ahead and tell his vet status. Like, I didn't die. I didn't watch my brothers die. So this little flu, what do you call her? A little
and niggas say, what the fuck that got to do with Vietnam, nigga?
Hey, I was
everything to do with Vietnam.
I was definitely finna ask Roots if that's how it be. Like motherfuckers just be in the military and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like equating everything. Like, I didn't watch my brothers die face down in the muck in Afghanistan, so I couldn't get this fucking military discount at this McDonald's.
You think Roots a Vietnam vet?
Military discount at McDonald's is bananas.
That's what I'm saying, Trey.
Look, I got only $7.
Listen, that shit gotta be like $2 with the discount.
Yeah, that's
listen, bro. I got an uncle that he don't be like screaming or no shit like that, but like you catch him on a good day, he definitely gonna tell you mad Navy stories and shit. Like
niggas got
niggas really like that.
Slim, what you gotta realize, too, though, like the dude, he wasn't going for it. At the end of the movie, he got sick of that shit. He was like, "Bro, what the fuck are you talking about, Walter?
Yeah,
what the fuck did that have to do with
shout out
Vietnam?
to dude.
What does anything have to do with Vietnam?"
You're right. But KTL, let's talk about him because I think he's a fucking terrible character too. And he's a fucking loser, my nigga.
Shout out to dude.
He's a loser. He's a pussy. He's a punk ass nigga. Like he really a pushover, bro. Like
3/4 of this fucking movie, he did nothing good.
Bro, he walked into his own house and then got hit with a swirly, bro. Nigga stuffed his face in his own
nigga head was in the toilet in the opening scene.
And flushed it. Like, how you get hit with a swirly as a grown man?
He
got experience being.
He did not get jumped, KT. It was one nigga that ran him to the toilet.
There was two of them, and they ran his head through a door frame.
It was one nigga that ran him to the toilet and stuck his head in
He ran his head through a door frame.
Come on, bro.
But listen, bro, he got experience being bullied because niggas who get beat up a lot, they have slick ass comebacks about getting beat up. So he put his head in the toilet. But he said, "Where's the fucking money?" He said, "I don't know. Put my head back in the toilet."
But he was talking crazy.
So Trey, he been a weak ass nigga his whole life.
Hey Trey,
but what's even crazier
sheriff was sitting there talking crazy to him. That sheriff gave a whole monologue. He said, "You understand me, jerk off." He said,
"Nigga, the sheriff put hands on him and everything."
That boy hit him
somebody ass out there.
But
yeah,
listen,
put hands on that nigga.
How
he hit him
like
with a coffee mug.
Hold on,
he
Trey,
pushed him down in the chair, KTL.
Hold on, Trey, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say like the I don't know if the word is irony, but like how poetic is it that the worst character ever is actually named the dude? You feel me? Like you're supposed to be clean ass nigga. Yeah, like you supposed to be clean as hell. Like your name is the dude, bro. Like you supposed to be clean as hell.
I don't think that's some clean shit. I think that's
I walk in the room and niggas like, oh, that's the dude right there. Like nigga, I'm supposed to be clean as a hoe.
Trey, because I think what you're confusing, like in the Spy Kids shit, you had the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he was,
and he was that nigga.
He was a fraud. But that
but the
cold.
mystique was he
like,
was that.
Nah,
this is the problem though.
The guy
it's
sounds
self-proclaimed,
cold. The
bro.
dude just sounds like he was too lazy to be called by your name. Like,
no, KT, I think it's all like the guy, the dude, the man. I think all that shit is like. All that shit is like
it is
good.
I don't think the dude sounds cold in any kind.
Man, I ain't call you, nigga. If I call myself the
dude just sounds like a
some type of cool
surfboarder.
nigga shit.
Nobody gave him that name.
Himself that name.
Yeah,
for sure.
when you give yourself a name like that nigga or that guy, like your ass. Somebody else got to give you that,
but
bro.
See, that's my point, fool. Like, that's not some cold shit.
He also got hold by the Big Lebowski on the very first time they linked up. That nigga
was holding that nigga.
That nigga said, you told him, he told me. Now why are you here? Like yeah, they
I don't agree with that, Trey.
I know what happened. Like holding that nigga. Get to the point, bitch ass.
But Trey, he did all of that shit.
I already know.
Ran off with Buddy Rugg.
Hey,
that's all he got after being
said,
hold.
Yeah, the old man told me I could take any rug in the house, and then they ain't never come get that shit back.
Hey,
let's go through what happened with the dude throughout this movie. Nigga got a swirly after getting slammed into a door frame. Shout out Pearl. Shout out Pearl for getting slammed in the fucking door frame. He went and got holed by some nigga that can't walk.
Hold on. You skipped the part. Niggas urinated on his furniture.
Oh yeah, forgot.
It's not furniture, but it's
whatever it is. He paid money for it and then let a nigga piss on it in front of him. Didn't do shit about it, but talk.
And then he went to go take off his shoe for the nigga that didn't have nothing to do with it. But go ahead, my fault.
Yeah, it is.
And he got that.
Nigga stole the rug. Cool. Got the rug. Stole it from him after getting socked out in the middle of listening to
this nigga too. Like,
bro, he's so ass.
You can't let this nigga.
That's the worst character.
He can't even walk.
He has the most receded hair.
Get it together.
Yo, Mike.
Get it together, nigga. Yo, Mike receded, nigga. Get it together.
That's crazy.
How it sound?
Good. Look, talking about the Big Lebowski got a receded hairline?
This motherfucker has a receded hairline and a double thing.
Yeah, that's slim. That's the Big Lebowski.
Oh yeah,
he has a receded hairline, a double chin. Nigga got skinny glasses, but they big at the same time.
And he was a fraud. He's all like
this
no, that's the worst character in the movie. He was a fucking fraud, and he had
but he was hoeing niggas still. Well, that's the same argument for Walter.
Slim, but that's because
exactly.
But he's just like the dude then, because all he could do is talk. He couldn't do nothing to nobody.
Worse than the dude though. I ain't gonna lie. No, the dude is worse than him.
Nobody any.
Well, I'll say this:
nigga got bread at least.
He cried when Walter put him on the floor. He started crying.
He don't got no legs, bro.
I don't give a damn. He was mad at a dog. You not mad at the motherfucker that threw you on the floor? Talk all that shit now.
Nigga could pick up Professor X and the same shit gonna happen to that nigga.
Bro, the vagrant threw you on the floor, bro. To call him a bum like you called the dude. Like,
hey, hold on, KTL. Let me tell Pools. I think the difference in him and the dude, I don't think he's better than the dude. I think the dude might be better than him, but that's because this nigga was like frauding and perpetrating, and the dude, he's a loser, but he was still being himself.
Yeah, he's like he's an open loser.
Does he have all of the money that?
No, he don't.
He might have that money like that he like sold for the ransom and shit or whatever.
This is what he said.
But like he don't got no money. His daughter owed him or his
the girl said that she gives him an allowance.
Yeah.
The daughter. Yeah, so she gives him an allowance. That's the fucking lie.
It was her mama money.
Yeah. It was the mama money, not his.
Oh, so
he don't really got
he get to reside
he an old ass scrub
and live in a mansion so he can look rich and shit.
He runs the charities too, KT. She
That's
put
what
him
I
in
said.
charge
All
of the
he gets
charities.
to do is run the charity and live in a mansion and shit, like so he can look rich. Brent is paid out of his like allowance and shit.
Now he did try to steal that money though. He tried to steal that.
I think he might have did it.
Nah, he might be the worst nigga. His bitch trying to suck niggas up for a bed, so he might be worse.
No, it wasn't a bed, bro. That bitch.
No, she said $1,000. She said, "I'll suck your dick for $1,000."
Well, that bitch was already like she.
Hey,
you know
but $1,000 in '98 is crazy.
Bro,
she had that nigga Brent gotta pay $100 if you want to watch.
She had her porn co-star laying around in Buddy Pool, bro. Lounging in Buddy Pool, sleeping in his pool. Like, what the fuck?
This nigga really get hold by it. He might get hold worse than
Brent was out here. Brent be trying to, like, that's the other thing. Brent, that was a passive aggressive motherfucker. He was out there in each situation he was just a yes man and shit. Like, you know,
that's all he is though.
That's
like,
that nigga job.
He's not even important. Yeah,
I feel
that's
like
what
he
he
is one of them weird perverts because I don't think that bitch would have just said that for no reason. I feel like he probably one of them weird perverts.
He probably
Tried to
saw
watch
watch back in the day.
He
Yeah,
probably
like,
caught
I
he
feel
probably
like
caught a
he
peep
trying to do
before,
some
and then
shit
she's
like
like,
that.
now you gonna have to pay for it.
Hey,
Hey,
KTL.
Yeah, Roots. Yes, Bulls.
You remember when you was saying like the dialogue and shit?
Yeah.
The whole second half of the movie was just foreign niggas saying they gonna fuck niggas in their ass, bro.
Oh yeah, that's fucking weird.
Yeah,
was
but
the
that's
whole
because they don't know
second
no
half.
American words, bro. So all they
Nigga
can
just
be
kept,
is they.
nigga just kept.
Niggas say,
I fuck you. I fuck you. That's the whole second half of the movie.
Yeah, that's a bunch of foreigners that don't know English. So all they can do is be gay, bro.
All them niggas, every one of them.
Niggas and
hell yeah,
that
every
nigga,
one of them. Boy,
look,
Bulls, the
that nigga said something.
the dude who
That
got
nigga
his
said
car
something
broke,
like,
the fucking the Jesus guy, all of
fuck
them.
all that, KTL. The nigga said something like, you were supposed to get fucked in the ass on Saturday.
Yeah, that
now
was
you gonna
him.
get fucked in the ass on Wednesday.
But Slim,
You
I'm
got
gonna
a
be
date on
honest with
Wednesday.
you.
brought it back
come
on you.
dog.
Hey,
Come
Slim,
on,
but I'm
dog.
gonna be honest with you. Like I don't take as much stock in that because
That's
dude
that
was out
white
here.
people joke shit, KTL.
No, Slim, you're misunderstanding.
That nigga had intentions to
Y'all
follow
got
on
you're
his property.
misunderstanding me, Slim. The motherfucker who said that had been in prison for exposing himself to a kid. So I
To an
mean,
8-year-old.
that's what he on.
But that nigga Walter was saying the same shit.
He's just a weird sex pervert.
Walter
bro.
was saying
like,
the same shit to that kid though. He was, hey, I'm gonna show you what happens when you. What he was saying
when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
Yeah, they kept fuck you in the ass
That's
to a man.
That's that white
30
person.
times.
That's that white people humor. You know, that's what they do.
You can't say that shit to me, bro. Like, don't fucking say that shit to me. Like,
hey, bro. Well, all I'm
13-year-old.
saying though is Larry didn't get active about nothing. Larry just watched that shit.
Yeah, Larry ain't give a fuck because
Larry ain't give a fuck.
That
Larry
was
might
homework though.
Bro, Larry might be the realest nigga
I know that
in
was
this
his
whole
homework.
movie.
Yeah, but he ain't answer them niggas, KT.
That nigga didn't say a word.
What?
That
Yeah,
nigga
Slim.
just stared at them
Hey,
niggas.
that boy
like,
Larry
ain't
got a
about to do
bad.
shit to
Hey,
me.
Slim. They was trying to talk to Larry Pops. He in that fucking iron lung. They trying to talk to him and shit.
Oh
like,
yeah,
that nigga told him,
hey,
Larry,
Slim,
you killing your
Walter
dad.
looked at the maid. She said, "Hey, Walter looked at the maid. He said, does he still write?" She said, "Oh no, he's very sick. How the fuck you gonna write in the iron lung, you idiot?"
Hey, what about that, man? This movie definitely got a lot of weird moments because when that nigga went to the doctor said some weird shit to him too.
He said,
"No,
slide
but
your pants down."
that was for that bitch, Slim.
Yeah, and what did they do to him? Because he was in that car like tripping.
No, like what happened? Like that bitch had been like trying to get him to go to that doctor and shit, and she kept pressing issue because that bitch wanted him to put a baby in that hoe. So she sent him to a doctor to like make sure that he could put a baby in that hoe.
So why was he like acting like he was itching or something when he got in the car?
I don't know if he was acting like he was itching. I just seen him happy as fuck smoking a blunt.
How that, bro? How that scene went?
Listen,
some kind of listen. That scene went. He's sitting there on the motherfucking doctor's table or whatever the fuck.
Facts.
Nigga check his ear and shit, and he said, "All right, slide." The doctor say, "All right, slide your pants down." And he's like, "Oh no, I got hit in the face." He's like, "Yeah, I know. Slide your pants down." And then it transitions to him just smoking a blunt happily in the fucking car. What the fuck happened?
Am I the only one that saw him doing that shit in that car?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know.
He was doing some shit in that car like he had crabs or something, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, he had dropped his. Nah, he dropped his blunt in his lap, bro.
Like on the
his roach for real. That nigga never had a whole blunt. He definitely.
He didn't.
Okay. He must have
had
been
roach clips because he's a bum.
Still.
He don't got no fucking money. Okay. He's a bum. Like I don't know how he gets like this alcohol and this weed and shit, bro.
This nigga terrible.
He had to write a 67-cent check for some milk at the stove, bro.
Do you like this character, KTL? Like I know you picked the movie. You like the movie. You like the character?
Yes, but I don't like it because like I think he's like fire in terms like the only like good things that he did.
You think it's funny? That's
through this whole. Well, like I think that the point of the character is not to be fire. They tell you in the beginning of the movie, like Sam Elliott doing the monologue and shit. And he's basically telling you like this.
I ain't like him
is
either.
a lazy ass. No, you tripping,
man. He was getting on my fucking nerves with that intro.
I got a question. For KTL.
Yes.
So you mean to tell me that you can understand that shit for this, but you can't understand that shit for Ready or Not?
No, because here's what I'm saying.
Nobody in the movie is meant to be like a good person.
Shit, bro.
Hey, I'll wait.
Nobody in the movie is meant to be a good person. Same way nobody in this movie is a good person.
No, but like the dude is not a piece of shit. Like he didn't do nothing bad to nobody. He was just like useless. He was just like a motherfucker. He didn't give a fuck about much of anything going on in life. He was just there trying to have fun.
Bum-ass nigga.
He was a bum. He wanted to smoke weed, drink, and bowl, and he didn't give a fuck about none of the rest of this shit. Everybody else wanted some shit from him. You know, hey Slim, get this dude off the screen, please. He's been up here for so long. Boy.
Yeah, no, this
like,
nigga.
But like what I'm saying is like Roots.
Nigga,
what I
nigga,
don't
watch
like
your
is
words when
like,
they looking at you, nigga.
There's not a
crazy.
redeemable like my complaint is always when there's
not
a redeemable factor about a there we go. That's a bad bitch. Like a motherfucker, like
in real life,
like,
she bad. Definitely.
The dude wasn't a piece of shit. He just like wasn't on shit. He was just a bum. Like, but he wasn't just out here actively like trying to fuck people over. People
he wasn't trying to fuck people over, but he continuously, passively let niggas fuck him over continuously.
Yeah,
nigga,
no, that's a fact. But I feel like I said,
keep in mind, I was not done with that list of him getting holed throughout the entire movie.
There's so much shit, bro. They threw a ferret in his bathwater, bro. Like they
held him there. Like they held him there.
Come on, bro. Yeah, like he was out here talking about a marmot and shit. Like
you can't let no bitch ass Dutchman that sound like a bitch when they throw a ferret in your shit.
Them was the niggas saying the gay shit too, Puos, at the end.
Yeah,
bro, the cab driver threw him out the cab because he said he don't like the Eagles. They drugged his drink and beat him up and got him sent to like where
he could have kept that shit to himself though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, why are you telling this cab driver to change his music, bro?
Yeah, nigga, ain't your car.
Yeah, like
he had a bad day.
This ain't your car, nigga.
Because he had a bad day and a headache.
He was
but keep that to yourself, nigga.
He was frustrated.
I don't know why the fuck you think you about to get pulled in this cab, nigga. You been getting hold.
You can tell a nigga what to do in his car. Like, get out of here.
That's why he normally be having his own car, but they killed his car.
He did. Yeah, they set
that's
that
another
bitch on
thing.
fire.
Niggas took his car. He got it back. Then niggas set it on fire. Like what?
Hey, Roots, before niggas set it on fire, nigga bust all the windows out there, huh?
Yeah, he just stood there.
They was supposed to beat Buddy ass out there.
Well, to be fair, Walter had fucked his car up. Walter dropped
that ain't dude's fault. That ain't dude's fault, bro.
Dude's supposed to run down while dude got the crowbar and sock him up.
No, Walter took care of all that shit, boy.
Walter didn't do shit.
Yeah, why you gotta take that crowbar out of his hand?
You're a liar.
He let Buddy beat his car. Like, what you mean?
Oh, I thought we're talking about the nihilists.
Are y'all?
You talking about, no.
We're talking about the random fat niggas.
No, I can't tell. I said before that a nigga bust his windows out.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he probably should have did some shit, but like that motherfucker there was justified with what he was.
Okay, tell why did Walter let him take that crowbar out of his hand? Then?
Because Walter was like a motherfucker snuck up, grabbed a crowbar, and Walter ain't want no smoke.
He ain't sneak up shit. He screamed at that nigga. He said, "What the fuck
you
doing in my car? I just bought that car.
I just got that car."
Yeah, but like Walter was like still beating the shit out that. He walked up, he took that. Like Walter was mid swing, and he grabbed that hoe out of his hand.
As much shit as Walter talked, Walter should have swung on him. Man. I ain't gonna lie.
He said, "No, wait, that's not his car." Like
that's when you run over there and knock the shit out of this nigga.
Yeah, ain't no explaining at that point.
Donnie was in the car, nigga. He definitely was in that car.
Getting like shattered glass, right?
It's 3 of y'all niggas. Y'all let one nigga beat y'all car up like street fighter or something.
By how much of a bitch? By how much of a bitch the dude is, and how dumb Howard is. I feel like Donnie definitely did not deserve the horn that he was. No, what's that nigga name?
In this, huh? What the hell?
He's here now. What's that nigga name with the gun?
Walter.
With how dumb Walter is, I feel like Donnie should not have gotten as hold as he did. Like every time that nigga talk, that nigga shut the fuck up, Donnie.
You're crazy. Nope, that don't equate, nigga.
Them was his partners. Because they just would hoe him.
Not even that, but
dude didn't even hoe him.
No, not even that.
Dude was understanding.
No, but it ain't that though. It's not the. It don't matter like how dumb this nigga is. This nigga would beat the shit out of Donnie, and we all know that.
No, he didn't.
He said would.
Oh, like when you said would, I thought you meant like he like did it.
No, Roots is saying that the nigga Walter.
So you saying
dumb,
it?
so
Well, I don't
basically,
even
it's
think he
part of
was
the-
on that type of action with him. Like, I think he was like, you
So
know, what I'm
basically, it's
saying?
just
He would
part
have
of the
been.
pecking order.
Yeah,
It's
that
a
was
part
just
of
his
the.
partner, but he was like, Donnie, you're a fucking idiot. Shut the fuck up. Like, even
So
though
it's
he's
just
an
it's
idiot
just the
as
pecking
well.
order, I guess. It's just the pecking order.
Yeah,
Definitely
like,
a
bro,
pecking order.
Well, like even when like remember like the fucking car got fucked up or got took and shit, and the dude walking, he got that phone with him and shit. He's leaving. He says, "Where you going, dude?" "I'm going home, Donnie." He says, "Your phone's ringing, dude." "Thank you, Donnie." Like, he's trying to be patient with him. Donnie's just a fucking idiot. Like,
He was calling it how it is.
but
He
like that
walked in
was
on the
still his
conversation. You
partner,
trying to
Roots.
figure
That was still his partner, because like them nihilists came up. He said, "Are they gonna hurt us, Walter?" "Oh no, Donnie, don't you worry. These men are nihilists. They're cowards."
Question:
Like,
what the fuck is a nihilist?
they don't believe in anything.
Oh, okay. So that's like an
I looked that up too.
It's not necessarily. It kind of is, but like it's more so like instead of on a religious level, it's more so on a philosophical level. Like they believe that the universe and life and shit is meaningless. Like we're just here.
Okay. We're all just fucking.
But that shit, I'm pretty
shit.
sure that shit is fake, because like they can't say they don't care about nothing. First off, they started bitching, talking about that's not fair. Like, shut the fuck up.
Not fair. We want your money and all that
he
shit.
No, that shit was funny though. That boy said he said some shit. He was like we want, like, give us your money, whatever. And dude was like, all right, Walter, just like give him what he wants. He's like, no, this guy's some kind of freak with a 9-toed girlfriend. Like,
hey, let me ask, what y'all think about Bunny like leaving, going away without telling?
Bro, Bunny was just minding her business this entire movie, bro. She didn't give a fuck about nothing. We find her painting her toes and shit. She told some random stranger to blow on her toes and shit, asking to suck dick for money. Bitch did a fucking porn. Like, she just minded her own fucking business, being a thought ass bitch that just so happened to marry a rich nigga. Well, not a rich nigga, but like he get money, and the money that he get.
Bunny Lebowski is the epitome of the song "Girls Just Want to Have Fun." That bitch was just a wild ass free spirit. That motherfucking like rich dude, he used some of his allowance to go out there. He gave that bitch money to stay with him. He said he gave her an allowance and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like he found himself a bad porn bitch.
An allowance of an allowance is crazy.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, he was paying like that bitch bills type shit. Like, she got money from him, and she just bringing over her porn co-stars, fucking on them, sucking some dicks. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit.
But look, though, that ain't what I'm asking y'all.
But what I'm saying, Slim, is like that bitch was just like she's like a free spirit, I guess, for lack of a better term. You know, that bitch just decided to fucking. She wanted some shit, and she went and did some shit.
I'm gonna ask every one of y'all this question.
She's Mia Goth.
No, the fuck she not.
Listen, I'm gonna ask all four of y'all this question. If Tracy there too.
Yeah, he's serious.
If y'all girl decide to just leave and not tell you nothing and go wherever for however many days she was going, I don't know, what would your response be? Like, how would you feel? Like, what would happen?
I'm cussing her the fuck out whenever she come back.
Yeah, like, I'm not going for that shit, but also I'm not this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why I'm asking you, because we seen what he did. So I'm asking, like,
what I'm saying, Slim, is like he like don't got no choice. He feel like he lucky to just have that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well,
he a sugar daddy.
He does this type of shit often.
To keep her, like,
she does this type of shit. So I mean, it's not out of her character to do it. He just a goofy. Like,
he's definitely a goofy.
I wouldn't even be concerned. I wouldn't even made a big deal. I would. Oh, that's just Bunny doing her Bunny shit.
But I'm talking about it if it was you though.
If it's me,
in my situation.
Yeah.
So I'm married. My wife leave for like 4 days and then just pop back up.
That might be a little different because they wasn't married, were they?
Bro, what do you mean like you mean like
fireplace, bro?
You mean before she popped
like tears behind that hoe?
You mean what would we do before she popped back up, or if she popped back up?
Either. I'm just saying, like, what's your response in that situation? Like, because we see how he handled it.
I'd be concerned and shit. But if that's her characteristics, I'd be like, oh, that's just what this bitch do. I mean, what the fuck? What else can I do?
Did some shit like this before?
It's bro. She try to suck niggas up for a band. Like, I'm not. She can do anything.
Like,
this is regular.
What about you, Trey? Yeah, KT. I'm sure.
I think I'm kind of on pace with Pujols. Like, if she disappeared and I don't have no answers, then like, yeah, obviously my first thought is concern. Now, if I find out that like she on some bullshit, when she come back, I'm leaving. Like, we just gonna be tit for tat, bitch. Like, I'm finna go fuck with, like, and I'm finna fuck
technically,
with
you'd have to kick that bitch out because just
I'm not going nowhere. That bitch leaving. Like,
no, like I'm not like.
Nah, he said he finna leave like she did for like a week.
And that's my turn to take a 4-day trip with a
bro,
bad
but you
bitch.
ain't got no legs, Trey.
Yeah, but I'm not him. He said about me.
You ain't got no legs.
Well, first of all,
Trey
like,
got legs and other
I
bitches,
really want to know this. Like, we just cracked a whole bunch of jokes about a motherfucker not being able to get bitches buying a BlackBerry. But what you think you can do without some legs, bro?
Are you out your mind?
You hear me?
You can get bitches with a BlackBerry and
bro. Legs, hoes have they think that he's rich. He can do whatever the fuck he want to do. Everybody think he rich. He can get some bitches just off being him.
I just said a motherfucker got cracked on for being like having a BlackBerry. A motherfucker don't have no legs.
Yeah, but he not rich though. If Slim was rich with a BlackBerry, I wouldn't question bitch ever about like that nigga rich. He can do whatever.
If I was broke with a BlackBerry,
I don't know how much you can keep that up outside your mansion. Like,
what do you mean? You think bitches don't know
you have a mansion
around?
Yeah, but
exactly.
I'm saying,
you got
like, you talking about leaving, like you going like somewhere because that bitch probably went to Las Vegas or some shit. They don't know you rich in Las Vegas.
No, she went to like Palm Springs.
That nigga
I don't know.
That just show how much of a bitch ass nigga he is. Because really, honestly, that nigga could have just called.
No, but boy. Hey, wait. Hold on. Because I do want to point this out. So I'm listening to what y'all saying, and I think the biggest part that's to me is that she didn't tell him type shit. But to his defense, like they said at the end of the movie, like he didn't want that bitch back. He was hoping that bitch got killed. So he wasn't actively trying to get that bitch back. So
but why is he putting up with it now that she's back? Like, what benefit do you have?
What is he gonna do? Tell Brant to get rid of her? Like,
I don't think you thought that, KTL.
Here's what I'm saying. You just gonna end up like what you did. You like embezzled some money or whatever, like an exceptional amount of money. You already breaking a bank on this hoe with the money you be giving. You just gonna break the bank on this bitch some more. I know.
Nigga probably going to jail, ain't it?
Who?
Ain't he probably going to jail?
Shit, no, because the dude in them ain't gonna tell nobody. And he said,
him back in his chair.
You have your story, I have mine. They can't prove that shit.
Well, I guess
that nigga goofy.
He got away with it. Slim, realistically speaking, like this is a movie where, like, I get it because, like, I guess the Big Lebowski is the villain of the movie because I say that because I saw a Google thing earlier and they had him under a villains wiki. But I say that to say he is like if he is the villain, he got away with it, bro.
Fucking plan, nigga.
He got away with
a villainous plan, nigga.
Like I don't think he did. Like he just wanted some money, bro. He didn't.
No, he wanted that bitch to die.
Yeah, but no, but he didn't get that bitch kidnapped.
Wanting someone to die and then setting up plans for a bitch.
Yeah, like he didn't kidnap that bitch and try to kill her. That bitch ran off and some knives pretended they had kidnapped that hoe.
Yeah, but let me tell you
what I. They sent him a tow, bro.
But let me tell you why I think it's different because so he didn't plan for this bitch to get kidnapped, but when he did see her get kidnapped, he said, "Okay, this is a way for me to embezzle $1 million and plan it on somebody else." And so whenever he knew dude didn't give that money because it wasn't no money, and so he was hoping that they killed that bitch. So even though he didn't set that shit up, he was hoping that they killed that bitch because he know he ain't had no money.
He made specific moves in order for her to get killed
and knew she was gonna die because of them moves.
That's what I'm saying. I think that it's a difference between malicious, villainous intent and apathy. He's just literally he's not. It's not that he's actively trying. He's just not doing anything.
I don't think.
I think it's like it's like watching a motherfucker like they car drove off the bridge. And you can go try to help them, and you just watch their car sink in the water.
I don't think that's true, KT. Let me tell you why.
But I'm not doing nothing to save them.
But let me tell you why I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong because even though he didn't initially plan for her to get kidnapped and killed, whenever it came to that whole ransom situation with the money, he wanted dude to give them an empty briefcase so that they could kill her.
Yeah, so basically with that analogy that you use, KTL, if somebody drive off a bridge and you're the one that sees it, that's equivalent to the police show up and you tell a completely different story or lead them in a false direction in order for the people that drove off the bridge.
Well, here's what I'm saying, Roots, is that like the dude and Walter and them being
you got a bag of heavy ass trash in your car, so you throw it in their car, knowing it's gonna help like sink that bitch more.
No, here's what I'm saying, bro. The dude and Walter being the dumbasses that they are, still managed to discern pretty early in the movie that this bitch wasn't really gone. She kidnapped herself. You don't think that like possibly him and Brent had that same
They
idea?
wasn't sure about that though.
Come on,
he
bro.
kept
I
saying
don't care about if you're 100% positive. I'm saying like if a motherfucker like, you know what I'm saying, don't think it's really no action. Like I don't know how morally wrong that is if you're like, oh yeah, this is some bullshit. Especially if this bitch got a history of running off.
I don't think you understand that he basically set up a fake scenario where they had a handoff.
Yeah, it was all fake. And he did it for money.
KTL, but she was gonna die in the process because of that.
I mean, it like
once
if you
they found out the briefcase was empty, she would have got.
Yeah.
What do you mean he don't know no better? He knew that.
No, I'm saying like for us, like they don't know no better. But the motherfuckers that's behind the scenes are like, yeah, this bitch just ran off. Like they're like, oh yeah, they don't got no bitch. Like
that's still, I don't think that's justifying. Like I don't think that justifies.
I don't know if it's justifying it, but I definitely think it's reasonable doubt.
Hell nah. That nigga wanted that bitch to die. Like he's still a piece of shit for that.
I don't know, man. But
damn, nigga, if you tired of dealing with that bitch, just let her go. Cut her off.
Hell no, shut that bitch up.
What y'all thought about that whole?
Well, it ain't work, Trey. He should have tried something else.
But hey, I mean, now you can leave that bitch. You feel me? But don't ever make that your first option. Get a bitch up out of here first. Then, like, if that shit failed, now you can just like, all right, I'm done.
OG's Trey's views do not reflect the views of the podcast.
You're tweaking, brother.
Bro, I was
You're crazy, boy.
I was on the Gone Girl podcast saying to get rid of this psychopathic hoe, man.
Yeah, bro, we got to get
everybody
rid of
was acting
first.
like I was wrong
already
back then.
Out here tripping anyway. Bro.
Come on, bro.
OG Trey's views do not reflect the views of the podcast.
What's the problem with getting a few hoes up out of here, though? That's
KTL and OG Trey's views do not reflect the views of the podcast.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I also agree with that. It's some of these bitches and some of these niggas that's encouraging these bitches to be on bullshit.
I don't even know what niggas talking about right now.
They talking about getting rid of bitches for
like
some shit,
killing them.
Yeah,
nah, not killing them.
Oh
just,
no, I don't.
That's 100% what he talking about, Ruth. He talking about
killing.
You already signed on, my brother.
I don't agree with that at all.
They heard it, Roots.
Just leave a bitch. You don't gotta kill her.
That's what I said.
You can't leave,
but
bro.
you know what?
Kicking the bitch out.
Listen, KTL, Black Roots, and OG Trey's views do not reflect the views of the podcast.
But that's like
real rap
60%
coalition.
of the
Yeah, like that is the majority.
We got more, Trey.
If Art and Luno was here, I don't think they would agree with that shit.
Yeah, we got
but they not though. So like we can't be like crediting niggas, and we can't be assuming.
But you see, Black Roots trying to back out of it, man. He not even.
I'm not trying to back out. I just said, well, fuck it, kill him.
He's straddling the line, boy. He got one foot in, one foot out.
Kill her for what though?
It sounds like sometimes Slim views do not reflect the views of the podcast.
But kill her for what though? What she did?
Hey, Trey, Slim don't want to assume whenever it comes to that bitch not being really kidnapped, but now you want to assume what other podcast members.
Yeah, I'm not.
What are y'all? What do y'all want to kill her for? What
absolutely nothing. Because fuck her. That's
Gone Girl.
Like, shout out Dave Chappelle.
We talking about Bunny, KTL. We talking about Gone.
I'm about to say last week we watched bitches get bodied left and right with no problem. What's the difference?
We old bitches doing that shit
for it.
Yeah, but them bitches was cute, fucking, and got dropped off. What's the difference between them bitches?
That's
and this
old people doing that shit. If RJ would have killed him, then that would have been different.
RJ wasn't killing nothing but him.
It would have been different because he would have had a reason to do some bitch ass shit. Let me kill this hoe because you want to fuck some niggas. That's the difference.
Hey, who put that?
Look at
RJ looking at niggas.
Yeah, he thinking like, damn, I could have just killed these hoes.
He can't believe what you're saying right now.
Yeah, he fumbled that shit. That nigga he tried to get up out of there and got himself dropped
on shimmying off of this mortal coil. That's what that is.
I'm telling you, man.
Hey,
all he had to do was have a gun, yo.
But what if you're trying to kill a bitch? And I'll
my
out of
God,
nowhere.
What type of
hold on, wait, let me hit it. Can I hit it hypothetical?
I gotta ask him the scenario.
Can I hit the hypothetical, please?
Hey, that's a clip right there, Roots.
What if you're Trey, what if you're trying to kill a bitch and just out of nowhere you see these niggas pop up? What you do then?
That's actually kind of wild.
Why are they there?
Are they there? Because they gonna help the woman.
I got a call right when that shit happened. I had to send this to voicemail because I need to answer this. This is important.
Well, these niggas in your face right now because you're trying to kill this bitch, nigga. What you doing?
So it looked like I'm on my way up out of there anyway, so I got to follow through, get that bitch up out of here.
Hands in the pocket, just like that, Trey.
But we can talk about that shit in the afterlife, nigga. It's body for a body. I ain't going out like no hoe.
We're gonna talk about it with you.
What's my means of what's my means? Like, how was I gonna kill?
A bowling ball.
I'm up out of there. I can't do shit with that.
I can't do shit with a bowling ball.
Yeah, like now if I had that shotgun that buddy from last week, I can't think of his name. Old head had
Howard.
If I got that shotgun that Howard got,
one of them niggas get took back. One of these niggas doing parkour or something.
It was one of these niggas. I think it was a light skinned nigga doing parkour.
I'll smack the fuck out these niggas.
Something bad gonna happen to you. I ain't gonna lie.
Them niggas robbed like one of the most gangster niggas in they
bodies, bro.
It was all trying to catch.
Nah, they tried to blast a nigga limo too, and they did.
Yeah, it was 5 niggas with one gun.
I'll smack the fuck out. This nigga got a fucking, what is that, a top hat? I don't believe him.
It's a damn fedora.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's Buddy Colin, in the back got a Scully, bro.
That's Colin Farrell.
With a fucking jumpsuit on. All of them got jumpsuits. I'll smack the
He got, look at his chains,
He said they clean.
They clean.
That's what KTL said.
Bro, this nigga on the left got a fucking Tyler the Creator hat on. Like, get this nigga out of here. I'm smacking the shit out of him.
Y'all scared of these niggas.
Hey, KTL, Roos wasn't talking none of that shit about these niggas on the podcast.
I know he wasn't.
Not once.
I know.
Well, tell me what I said then.
And then get around KT.
No, he don't get around me.
Stupid ass nigga.
Well, yeah, you get around KTL and then
he gonna body slam you on your neck, bro.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Listen, Slim. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Buddy in the back gonna pick you up and slam you on your neck.
Why I gotta be Buddy in the back? Because he a black swole nigga?
Yes.
Look at this nigga.
Like, because he the one that's gonna get on your ass.
You just see him and he's an angry black man. He's gonna
beat the shit out you.
Why not everybody else gonna drop me? Why I gotta be him?
Because he don't need the rest of them.
You saw one black nigga in the back. Oh, that's the game.
It sounds like you're scared of that one black man.
I just told you I smack the fuck out them niggas.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. And I told you what's gonna happen to you. So I guess
how you gonna tell me what another nigga gonna do to me? I'll smack them niggas.
I just did.
I think you might need to smack that nigga KTLs, bro. Like he kind of
never smack these
right
now Roots want to be all tough. You wasn't saying this on the podcast, Roots.
Listen, bro.
Niggas scared of some niggas in some jumpsuits. Y'all niggas pussy.
I ain't
not
scared,
me,
but
nigga.
I'm respectful.
Oh, you respecting niggas that they got jumpsuits?
Yeah.
Look, he's stepping down off the curb.
Hey,
and them
Pools,
niggas walk
some
by
British
and shit.
niggas too, bro. They're not even from
here. I ain't scared of no British nigga.
Walking, I'm gonna step out the way respectfully.
That nigga scared of British niggas?
KTL stepping off the sidewalk and tipping his hat and shit. Good morning,
hey, Pools, they some British gangsters.
I
do
don't
UFC.
get my ass whooped like you do.
Oh wow.
They do martial arts.
I'm gonna have to go out and
smack the fuck out them niggas.
So we talked about just about everything in the Big Lebowski, man. Y'all ran Trey off. Like
Trey ran himself off, talking that shit about them women. What he gonna kill and shit.
I ain't gonna
nigga heard he was
niggas
heard he was finna get smoked by the toddlers. Nigga, he got up out of here.
They call themselves the toddlers. Like
he had a bowling ball, bro.
The niggas think these niggas like, come on, bro. Toddlers and they got jumpsuits on.
These niggas
and they British.
These niggas some British rugrats.
I don't understand the point you're making.
Toddlers, nigga.
Toddlers British and got jumpsuits on. They're not even matching.
Are you implying that British people are inherently more pussy than the average human?
Yes, nigga.
Okay.
Hey, Pools, you know what's crazy? We was talking about Phone Booth the other day. The dude in the front, that's the dude from Phone Booth.
That's Colin. Is that Colin Farrell?
Yes.
Yep.
Where his gun at?
He don't got it in his
hand. Yeah, I ain't
he had
hands.
He had hands.
He got hands.
That's it.
Yeah, he had hands. That's all he needed, bro. He was beating the shit out.
Hey, you remember when niggas had
he was beating the shit out of some kids, bro.
Remember when them niggas had them knives on them, though?
No,
they had some knives or some shit.
They were children.
All right, well, what about whenever he smoked him?
We gonna try, and I'm a yoke the shit out of that dumbass collar shirt he got on.
Hell no, boy.
Smoked Russian mobsters.
This nigga was not tough on that podcast after he seen him.
Hey, Roots, all you gotta do is smack the fuck out these niggas, and then they gonna fall.
You ain't doing shit to me, nigga.
If you got that fedora on, I'm smacking the fedora off your head.
You'll never smack nothing off my head, boy.
If you got a fedora on, I'm smacking.
You'll never smack anything off my head.
Don't wear no fedora
off
around
my head.
me,
I'm gonna beat your ass.
It's gonna be a flat fedora, is what it's gonna be.
I didn't have this conversation
on the
ground.
ground.
I had the same conversation with niggas before, Pools.
And I'm gonna kick that shit after
niggas like to play games, boy. Nigga ain't touching nothing on my head.
Hey, Slim,
play them type of games.
Your head off, you gonna beat their ass?
Nigga not touching my hats, bro. Like that's that. Like
Nigga, I'll take your hat off, put it on, and then beat.
Bruce, I will beat your motherfucking ass. Word to our viewers,
Slim,
nigga. I beat your ass.
Word to our viewers. What?
Word to our viewers, nigga.
Yeah,
on the record.
all six
Oh,
of
he
them
trying
watch
to
you
hold
beat your
us
ass.
now. He don't
On
know
the
us.
record,
Fight
nigga, I
Slim.
beat your ass.
Hey, Slim, though.
Don't
Yeah,
know
They
us.
said
Fight
nigga
Slim,
named
bro.
Dog grabbed your ass or something. Though. Why you ain't beat buddy ass?
Nigga ain't never grabbed my ass. What are you
That's
talking
what they
about?
said.
Ain't no they said nothing. Nigga ain't never grabbed
They
my ass.
didn't. You ain't hear that before?
No. That
Don't
sounds like some
lie,
made
now.
up shit.
Don't
nigga.
lie, bro.
That's made up.
Have you heard it
Made
before?
up.
Have you heard
Hey,
it before?
listen, fuck all that other shit. This nigga Slim gonna be wearing a jumpsuit and a fedora. I'ma snatch the shit out of that
You're gonna
fedora.
What?
All of y'all are gay.
Yeah,
How
this gay.
are both of y'all gay at the same
that
time?
nigga gay as hell. Who else you
How are
heard that?
both
shit,
of y'all
didn't
gay?
you? Who else you heard that shit? Didn't you?
Prove it, bitch. I didn't say.
I got
snack.
you. I got you. We can play
This
it
shit
back.
recorded, bro.
We can play it back.
nasty
Like, what are you
man.
talking about? It's on playback.
I'm a snack on a hat. I don't even
You
make
are
fucking
a-
You said I'm gonna snack the
No.
shit out of you. You said I'm gonna snack the shit out of you. That's what you
I was
said.
talking about the
You
hat
are a
first.
nasty man.
Man, get that shit out of here, bro. Jumpsuit
Who else you
wearing
heard what he
ass
said,
nigga.
right?
I heard this shit. Yo,
The
I ain't
nigga
gonna
just
lie,
threatened to eat a nigga.
You're a nasty guy.
And he was talking to KTL. He wasn't talking to me.
No,
Nah,
he
I
was talking to you.
because you
was-
got the
you was
fedora
gonna be the
on.
one- you
Look,
was the
now
one
he's
talking
saying he
about
was
the
talking
hat.
to me.
You was the one talking about the
Now
hat.
he want to confirm he was
I don't
talking
got
to me.
no
He
hat.
let you know how he rocking.
I don't
nigga.
got
He
no
go-
hat.
he
The nigga
talking
look
to
at me
you.
and see cuisine.
I don't
What's
got no
wrong
hat.
with this nigga?
You look like
Get
food,
outta here.
bitch ass nigga. Fuck you saying?
This nigga Roos gay as hell, boy.
What's next?
Nigga,
Hey, Puos, that shit
I ain't
not
never heard a
funny,
nigga
bro.
say he gonna snack another nigga, bro. Not once.
Snatch
Nigga
the
look
shit
at me
out
and
of
see
you.
food, bro.
You look like food.
Hey, as soon as
nigga.
I see you, I'm snacking the shit out you.
Man, that sounds crazy.
On sight.
That sounds crazy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Sound like we done talking about the Big Lebowski. Does
I'm
anybody
pretty
want
sure
to
that's
talk
what it
about
We
is.
need to be.
the final movie thoughts and whatnot?
It's just us four rated this hoe.
Yeah, Trey
I don't see
ran
nobody
off.
else.
Trace, I guess.
So
He
Art
was
did.
there to
Trace send their
toddlers.
scores in, man.
KTL, go ahead first, bro.
Oh boy. All right. This is a movie I've probably seen at least 4 times, right? And I'm not gonna lie, Slim, you're doing it again. I'm not gonna lie. The fucking
That wasn't even that. So I don't know what I was doing.
I don't know
That
what it
wasn't the same
was,
thing.
but it's something. But right, I've seen this movie probably about 4 times, and like the viewing before this one, like I really started to appreciate it. Honestly, like this is a movie I enjoy like more each time I've watched it. I do agree with all the sentiments about like how, you know what I'm saying, like a motherfuckers are like just some dumbass characters. But in my opinion, that is like part of the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a heavily like comedy based movie. So motherfuckers are like, they tell you what they are up front. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude is just a lazy piece of shit. He's a bum. He don't got shit going for him. Walter is a fucking idiot with military experience who be fucking shit up. Donnie is a dumbass, you know what I'm saying, who just like be saying shit because like that's his partners. He trying to hang out with his partners. But like I think that there's a lot of good comedic dialogue moments here. I think that the story is like so absurdist that it manages to like remain interesting throughout. You know what I'm saying? You just looking like, all right, bro, what the fuck is going on now? Type shit. The cast is star-studded. I can't think of a single person like acting that I didn't think did a good job in their role, no matter how ass their role was. I think I'm gonna get a movie like an 8.5, man. Like I really enjoyed this movie, man.
Pools, it's on you.
Somebody else go. I'm relighting my hookah.
This nigga with this fucking hookah. I'll go ahead and go. Yeah, so knowing what I know now, I guess it makes it a little bit better. When you put this in the lane of smoker comedies, and then saying that it spearheads it, because clearly all of the other smoker comedies that we named, the fucking Harold and Kumar, the Dude, Where's My Car, the Jay and Silent Bob, no, those strands of movies, no pun intended, but
that was a good one, Rich.
Those strand of movies definitely are, they have their own lane. And so putting this in that lane, I still have it like behind those, seeing it as it came out early, things were being able to be built on in this movie. And so I see that, recognize it, cool. However, I did not have like a hard laugh in this movie at all at any point in time. There was maybe a couple of snickers. The fight was cool. When Walter bit cut ear off and spit it out in the air, that shit was a little bit funny. But other than that, it wasn't a whole lot for me. I don't even really enjoy this kind of strand of comedy a whole lot. I just watched Jay and Silent Bob for the first time maybe 3 months ago or some shit like that. Like actually sat and watched it all the way through, and I didn't even finish it. I got like maybe 15 minutes before the end and I cut it off just because I'm not that type of nigga. So with all that considered, I think I'm gonna go with a 6.7 on this. And we can either go Slim or Pulos. You ready to get your score?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Keep it a whole buck with niggas.
Talk about it.
Man, this is bottom 2 for me, bro. I'm gonna keep it this is bottom 2, bro. I was
not worse than the Michael B. Jordan movie.
It might be worse than that, hoe, bro. This might be number one, bottom one, low key. I'm gonna keep it a buck with niggas. I was like disinterested. Like I'm watching this shit. I'm like, bro, this shit. I see it's a comedy, but where the fuck the laughs at? Like this shit, like was ass. I'm gonna keep it. This shit was ass. This is. I don't know, bro. I understand it spearheaded like the great shit that I like the I guess maybe Super Bad and Pineapple Expresses and Jay and Silent Bob and Harold, but them shits is 17 times better than this shit, bro. This shit is ass, man. I'm not. This shit is ass, bro. Like I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is a 3 for me. This shit is ass. I ain't gonna.
It came full circle.
Hey, Black Roots, ask me if I would recommend this shit to somebody.
Would you recommend?
Fuck no, nigga. Don't never ask me no shit like that
again. Hold on. I was going for a second. Did anybody ask him if he would watch it with a bitch?
Come on, man.
No. All right, would you watch it? All right, so no. All right, bet.
No, bro.
Did everybody?
Hey, Trey, you gotta.
I was gonna say, did everybody goes?
I ain't go yet.
Slim usually goes last because he got the facts about the movie and shit. So go ahead.
Bet.
It's kind of hard for me to do that right now. My shit fucking up.
Damn.
Y'all hear me? I switched over my audio.
No, you good.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. I am of the opinion that the movie overall is not very like entertaining in longevity. Right? There are spurts where it's like, okay, that was entertaining, but nothing like funny for a comedy. I think it's just one of those things that feels pioneering, like kind of what Pulos was saying, like, yeah, it probably did pioneer a lot of other great shit to follow, but without considering any of that shit, it's not a great movie. I definitely have no desire to watch it again, and there were even times in the movie I was kind of zoned out. Now those are like the negatives. The positives were like, now me as a bowler, I found comedy in some of the very niche things that were bowling related. And I just tend to crack jokes the entire time I watch it anyway. So I might have created some moments that were probably not even there just for the sense of keeping myself entertained. Didn't hate it. I won't say I hated it, but definitely not something I have any desire to watch again. There were parts that I laughed at though. So I'm going to give it a 4.
That's crazy. That's what I was going to give it. Go ahead, Slim.
You said that's what you was gonna give it, but you gave it.
But because of the conversation that we had and making the connection between this and all the other Smoker movies, that made it make sense for me a little bit more. But off like core score type shit, I was definitely gonna say a 4.
Okay. All right. So yeah, for me, I didn't really find, kind of like what Pua said. Like, I know this was a comedy. I didn't really find it funny, and I know it's like a 1998 movie. It kind of came before like a lot of the Pineapple Expresses and things of that nature. Super Bads, maybe like Poole said. I just don't think that it might be like maybe a product of the times. I don't think a lot of comedies from back then really aged that well. For instance, like Dumb and Dumber. Like when I watched Dumb and Dumber, I understood why people might have liked it in the 90s, but when I watched it in like 2022 or something like that, 2021, it's like, yeah, I didn't really find it that funny. So I think this might be another thing like that. I mean, it was really nothing that memorable for me in this movie. The characters might have been played well. I don't know. They were just such bad characters. I don't even know. Like, John Goodman, like he's a good actor, but his character was just so fucking annoying. It's just like, I don't know. It's like Adam Sandler and Uncut Gems. Like, the shit is just so chaotic. I don't really know if this is good or not. Like, are you playing a good fucking terrible nigga or what? So I don't know. It's kind of confusing how to judge that. But yeah, I wouldn't say this is bottom 2, but I don't really fuck with this movie like that. I wouldn't watch it again. But like Trey said, there were some moments in it. Like, I think I chuckled a couple times, but it was nothing really like just funny to me. But I do have some facts about this shit, man. And there are a lot of facts, but I couldn't really get to a lot of them because my shit was fucking up for some reason. So I got a couple of things about it. So before filming the scene, Jeff Bridges, who played Dude, man, he would ask the directors, who are the Coen brothers, he would ask them whether or not Dude smoked some shit on his way over to whatever the fuck they was doing. And so if they said that he smoked some shit, the nigga would just like rub his knuckles on his eyes to make them red. You know how when you rub your eyes, that shit get red? So he wasn't actually high in none of this shit. He just rubbed his fucking knuckles on his eyes to make him look like they was bloodshot.
He maybe should have actually smoked some shit. This would have been a little bit more funny.
Maybe he don't smoke. I don't know. Also, in the clean version for TV, they had the line that we heard where he said, John Goodman said, this is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass. We talked about that line. But in the clean version on TV, they changed it to, this is what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps.
Yep.
Yeah. You seen it on TV, KTL?
No, it's just an internet meme that people be saying. Well, they say meet a stranger in the Alps, but it's also
So that what's funny about that is that shit that I said earlier in the Discord about the whole Dragon Ball Z abridged shit. They actually make mention of that a lot in that shit. So I actually didn't know that was like a common thing that people say instead of that other shit.
Yeah, it says it's frequently cited as one of the most creative edits made for a film on TV.
Fire.
So yeah, man. Also,
yeah, I still didn't know that was what they was, you know.
Also, John Turturro, that's the dude that played Jesus.
Yeah.
Two things about him. So, one, I'm only saying this because obviously they went out of their way to do it, but it might be a little bit paused to talk about. But
shit.
Yeah, so his name was Jesus, and he went door to door, obviously, to tell niggas he was a sex offender. He was a convicted sex offender because he exposed himself to the 8-year-old, they said. They said when he does that, he has a large bulge in his pants. Pause.
Hey, yo.
But and the reason I'm mentioning that is because obviously they went out of their way to make that happen because they said that the bulge was formed by a bag of birdseed. So
what the fuck?
They put some bird seed in this nigga pants to make it look like that.
What was the what? All right.
I could have went.
They were trying to be funny
without knowing that.
They were trying to be funny about it, Roots. That's why. Like it's a scene. Oh, it's a scene. He's walking door to door and he's hard talking about he's a sex offender. So they put some bird seeds in this nigga pants. Also, man, this nigga thought he was gonna have a bigger role in the film. He thought he was gonna have a bigger role in this shit. So he read the script and he saw he had a small ass role and shit. But since he had a small role, they let him come up with a lot of the shit that he did. Like he came up with a lot of his ideas for his character, like when he was dancing and shit and shining the bowling ball and all that dumbass shit he was doing.
Didn't he fucking lick the bowling ball or some shit?
He did. I don't know why he did that goof ass shit.
That image is what's used as the cover art for the Jesus Rolls movie that he made in 2019.
Is it related to this?
Bowling ball.
It's like his character.
Yes, it's his character.
Okay. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I hadn't either until the other day.
Well, man, that's all I got about it. And so I'll give my rating. I give it a 5. I don't think it was. I guess I don't think it was as bad as Poole thinks it is, but I don't remember what Trey gave it, but I give it a 5.
Trey, what was the
rating?
rating?
He said a 4 because Poole said
he said a straight 4, and I said I was gonna give it that.
Yeah, it didn't matter. I had already put the scores in the calculator.
Right.
Yeah. So the final score for the Big Lebowski is a 5.4. With that being said, niggas say yay. With that being said, Black Roots has the next movie. I also have a picture of it.
Yeah, what's the lowest score movie ever got?
I think that's the lowest score.
It's by like half a point or so.
Damn, what's next
before that?
It is a good gap. No, Barbarian had a 6.
Shit.
What did motherfuckers
No,
have?
I think it's one of them.
Motherfuckers had like a
Barbarian.
I think it was Barbarian. I remember.
I ain't gonna hold you. Motherfuckers was ass.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I don't know what y'all done watched since then, but that shit made me leave the podcast. That shit sucks.
Hey, a nigga say the movie you picked is the worst movie.
Yeah, hey, that's cool.
Not anymore, nigga.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
See, I ain't gonna hold you though. I picked that movie because of that though, because I told y'all I was like a lot of niggas had mixed reviews. Like some niggas thought it was like really good, some niggas thought it sucked.
So you trying to see what we thought?
So yeah, that's literally why I picked that movie. I remember saying that because I was like, I thought it was pretty cool, but some niggas hated it, and I was just like, damn, I wanted to see like what another group of niggas would think. So that's like I was cool. Like, that's not a movie I give a fuck about. I think niggas actually like that movie and niggas shitted on it.
Hey, fire transition. I was gonna do that, but since we watched this trash, I actually picked something that I like.
Yeah, what if niggas shit on it anyway? That's terrible for you.
It definitely is. So look, I'm gonna give.
That's why we don't attach personal feelings to this.
Yeah. Now I'll hold you next week off the street.
Yeah, KTL. Like niggas don't attach personal feelings.
I done heard a few folks get mad because the people gave a movie.
I think it was,
and I've always been against that. I don't feel like I said,
that's
kind of
wild. I don't give a fuck about John Kelly, bro. Fuck that nigga.
Art is the only person I've heard get upset about niggas not liking the movie that he picked.
But to be fair though,
I never heard him get upset about that though.
Yeah, he was getting very
Look at the movie he picked, bro.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't even give that shit a chance. He was in his heart about that shit for a week straight.
I remember.
That was before we watched it.
Yeah.
That nigga said, I ain't watching this dumbass shit. That nigga Art got pissed. He was like, man.
Yeah. He was like, you don't come to the podcast anyway.
Those motherfuckers.
I don't come to the podcast. Why do you care if I'm not watching? I ain't been since. That shit got me up out of here. All
right, man. Y'all hold it down, man. Black Roots got the pick for next week.
All right, let's hear it.
I got the pick if you want me to post that bitch, man.
Just post it after, because there's actually a little bit of backstory behind this. So
go ahead.
So this is actually one of my dad's favorite movies that he introduced me to.
Oh God, really?
When I was young and shit. So like, my mom's ain't really want me watching no like rated R shit when I was like fucking 12, 11 years old.
Another porn movie.
But my pops was like, nah, nigga. My pops was like, nah, nigga, you gonna be.
Have no man ass in the
I was about to leave it to Black.
It's gonna have 200 views on it, Slim.
I'm a wild on Roots if it do, nigga. Fucking hypocrite.
But nah, my pops was like you gotta watch some manly ass shit. You around here watching. Hey man, let me finish, man. Let me finish.
He got a movie with some manly ass in it. Get out of here.
He couldn't escape that shit,
bro. Boy. He heard you say that and then still said it.
Yeah, he did it on purpose, KTL.
Hey, I'm sorry, Roots Kid. Go ahead, bro. I'm for real.
I'm too
shut up, Slim.
right now.
Shut up.
That nigga been to say Brokeback Mountain.
Come on, bro.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's get up out of here.
All right,
go ahead, Roots.
The real rap Colin. No,
Roots, man. Well, go ahead. Nigga.
I'm waiting for you to shut the fuck up, nigga.
All right, man. I'm sorry. Sorry for talking about your pop's favorite movie, nigga. Shit.
Man, you know he got personal feelings attached to it. Let's get it off.
His dad's favorite movie.
Ain't nobody tell him to bring that shit here. Come on, man.
finna watch this.
Yeah, why would you tell these niggas that your pops like this movie?
Roots Pops is gonna be pissed when he watches the review. He gonna unsubscribe from. He gonna subscribe, then unsubscribe from the show, niggas. Do not subscribe.
Just to see us lose a subscriber.
You gotta deal with me now.
I'm gonna tell you, now I'm gonna get that shit too today. We can go ahead and talk that shit up.
I'm gonna call your dad right now, nigga.
Hey, let me know that shit ass you grew up on.
Hey, Slim, that boy Roots Pop's gonna be like, you ain't even gotta worry about the toddlers. Come see me. What's up with
Hey, KTL, that nigga gonna disown Roots after the podcast.
Man,
you let them niggas hold my movie, young blood?
That nigga can't come back home, nigga. He can't come back home.
Hey, Thanksgiving gonna be real spooky for niggas this year.
Oh yeah, OG Trey like to kill bitches, huh? Come see me about it.
Hey, that nigga gonna wild on Trey, KTL.
Hey, Slim, he gonna be like, you like to fuck with bitches, huh? Come see me about it. You got a bowling ball, huh?
Hey, hold up, bro.
He gonna bring Ruth's uncle to be telling the Navy stories.
Oh my god.
That's his brother, nigga. They already there.
Hell yeah, they on your ass.
Hey, that nigga don't fuck. Hey, his uncle don't fuck with Roots no more either, nigga.
Because of the movie.
That nigga fuck with his brother more than he fuck with you, Roots.
All right, man, let's hit him.
Yeah, I'm listening, bro. I'm sorry.
Jesus, you niggas are idiots.
Shut the fuck up talking to me.
What the fuck was KTL score? I got it.
That was like a 5 point save. It was something sorry.
4. I got it.
Yeah. I ain't get it home.
Let's go,
right,
Roots, man.
Yeah. God damn, that shit funny as fuck. But yeah. So this was like one of the first like rated R movies that I watched growing up. One of the first. And I was like, this is what like got me into more like serious movies where you actually got to like really pay attention to that shit, you know, to really follow the story and shit. So I really fuck with this movie. But yeah, we got Justin Harnett, Ben Kingsley, Morgan Freeman.
Shout out Morgan.
And Lucy Liu in this motherfucker.
You know
last but
Kingsley, KTL.
Lucy Liu, and last but not least, we got big bad Bruce Willis in this motherfucker.
You should have said him first.
We about to watch Lucky Number 11, man.
Wow.
Lucky Number 11.
11 things about this.
Yeah, I heard of it. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. Also, KTL, you know who the fuck Ben Kingsley is, nigga?
Is that me?
No, you're not Ben Kingsley. That dude look like you up top, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about up top.
Oh, the nigga with the gun with the silencer?
Is that me?
They look like KTL. They look like KTL and they look like Matt from Girl Next Door.
Yeah.
They look like both of them niggas.
That nigga is a little bit of a bitch in the beginning of the movie, so
we be getting hoes.
Shout out KTL.
Lucy Liu, her name is familiar and she looked familiar.
Charlie's Angels, fucking
Watch it.
I can't think of nothing else that she in right now.
Probably.
Nah, I don't think so. She in some more shit. She in some like American shit where she plays a Chinese woman. Like
this looks like some shit your daddy had you watching.
The bitch was in Kill Bill, nigga.
What is that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the bitch that fucking was chopped the nigga arm.
Hey,
yeah, she was in Kill Bill. What'd he say?
He said this look like some shit your daddy will make you watch.
He said that like he know my pops. Like that's funny shit.
I didn't say that.
I really know that shit.
Any of y'all seen that new Shazam? She was in that bitch too. Ruth, you saw it, right?
Was it? Yeah. She played one of the antagonists.
You talking about with Shaq and them?
No, bro. No.
Hey, that was actually good. Hey, you got to rate that one, Slim. That was a good one.
Go ahead, rate it, Ruth.
I'll rate it. Hey, so you know, there's like a regular thing whenever you know somebody says.
I hope you know it ain't funny though. At this point, like now you actually a joke.
Well, see, I actually think it is funny. And
I'm
it's
talking
like
about what you're doing ain't funny, nigga.
Oh, then why the fuck you tell me to say it then?
Nigga gave you the floor in there.
Yeah,
I just wanted him to know, like,
hey, look,
Trey, you know what's worse?
Florida fucked you over. That's crazy.
Trey, let me tell you what's worse. Let me tell you what's worse.
Hold on, before you do that, I need you to know. I need you to know. I'm gonna spin the block. And your next, listen, bro, your next movie is getting a 0.5, bitch ass nigga.
It's over. It's over for him.
Hey, look, he in his feelings.
He's self-sabotaging.
Hey, Roots, hey, look, now he want to skew the ratings straight.
Goddamn right, bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Nigga been a fuck the podcast.
And I'm still taking your head off your head and beating your ass while I'm wearing
that shit. This nigga giving real
KTL Trey, let me tell y'all.
Yeah.
This nigga, it's even worse because this nigga was finna explain the joke too. It was already not funny, and you finna explain the shit, nigga.
Bro, it's not funny to you.
Just pussy.
No, it wasn't gonna be funny. No, Pooh, I'm talking about him rating the joke. It wasn't gonna be funny. That's what be funny. It wasn't gonna be funny because
so it's only funny. It's only funny when you do it.
No, it was funny when you did it last week.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It was funny when you did it last week.
I think he didn't want you to go into a monologue about why the joke is funny.
You definitely not supposed to do that. Like, you can't explain a joke and then.
I wasn't explaining the joke.
You definitely was.
Oh my god, I got really 6 words out.
Bro. Your ass, crazy. Your ass. KTL, he's ass.
Jesus,
nah, it's you know what it is? It's because KTL made the joke and he don't think KTL is funny.
How? KTL is funny.
I'm gonna get a whole 9.5.
KTL funny?
Yeah, sometimes.
Ask your bitch.
Oh my god.
Ask her.
I come back with the same question. She wouldn't fucking know. Who the fuck is you?
Hey, go. I'm Papa John's in the phone. That's
like, what is he saying? Like, go ask the bitch and come back with the same level of confusion.
You think KTL is funny? She's like, who the fuck is KTL?
That's literally exactly what it's KTL. Hey, like, who the fuck is that?
Trey, she don't even know KTL. She gonna say, fuck no. Hell no.
She gonna give an honest answer still.
She don't even know this nigga.
He said he Papa John's in the phone though.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's crazy. She hate Papa John's. Like, I would never fall for that. I would never fall for that though. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, she would never call it.
KTL, that's what she told him, nigga.
Hey Slim, we on the outs right now. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink type shit.
I don't know what that means.
Nigga, don't nudge at me and wink at me.
No,
nigga.
not at you.
No, he nudged you. He didn't nudge at you. He put his elbow on your elbow and made movement.
Hold on.
Here we go with some
niggas freaks,
man. Snack, man. Yeah, Trey, you wasn't here when Black Cruz said he wanted to snack on a nigga.
It was you.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't. I wish you had to say that. I'm glad I wasn't here for that. That's
don't matter who you think it's about, nigga.
Yeah, you niggas are boring. I ain't gonna.
You're a boring.
All right, man. Somebody sign us out this bitch, man.
Man, Showtime Slim, take it out.
You got it.
Hey, yo.
Whoa.
Crazy.
What did he say?
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, Slim,
he told you exactly what to do with it, too.
Saying it makes that crazy.
Yeah, saying it is crazy.
Specifically.
Yeah, it was supposed to be taken away.
That nigga said you taking too long. Nigga, get to it.
He said,
that shit suck. I hate that. That shit suck. I hate that shit.
Hey, Pool. That boy Trey said, my bitch ain't the only one. Like,
hey,
I'm gonna show that bitch.
Yeah. That nigga Trey.
I'm gonna show that bitch is crazy. Hey, I'm gonna show that bitch is crazy.
Hey, that boy Trey turned into that boy Trey turned into
I'm gonna show that bitch.
He said, no, you ain't got my bitch like that.
You ain't the only one that's wild.
That's that Tom Holland shit. That boy Tom Holland seen his bitch getting knocked.
Oh yeah, that nigga Tom Holland got his get back.
Nah, that nigga wildin' for his shit. No.
Yeah, he got his get back, boy.
That nigga let that nigga knock him off the bathroom. That nigga on some other shit.
Pool's
makeup on and shit.
He thought that somebody was just pressing him and shit.
Hey, Casey, I thought a nigga was like him and that nigga up.
And him like beating him up.
Hey, I watched 5 seconds of that shit. I said, hold on, man. That nigga getting fucked.
That sound like a Big Lebowski.
That realization is crazy.
Yeah, the realization on that is insane, bro.
Oh my god!
I couldn't believe that shit, bro. I swear.
Look up and it was happening to that nigga.
That shit crazy. You know how niggas be making the jokes? Oh, Tom Holland getting his get back. I'm like, they just choking this nigga up. I pressed that bit. I said, oh, wait a minute. This nigga really? Oh, hell no.
Man, hell no.
Like, bro, she got a train ran on him. He ran into a stall and just let a nigga do it to him.
She got a train ran on him.
No,
he said him. It was crazy.
It's all good.
Yeah. She might have took that nigga hell. She might have got double revenge.
I don't want to know.
Stop
hey, Showtime Slim, say the outro of the podcast, brother.
Yeah, all right, KCL, sign us out.
All right, man. It's been the Real Rap Coalition podcast, man. Remember, don't take this shit too seriously. And I pull bad bitches. We gonna be back next week, man. Let's go.
Ask KTL how many hoes he got. That's
80% of that outro is true.
That's an unanswered question from last week. We still ain't found out how many.
Why you lying to our viewers, bro? Like, goddamn, what the fuck?
Yeah, how many?
I ain't gonna lie.
I said my man ain't got no hoes
Slim right now, so y'all talk to me about.
If I had to pick one part of the outro I disagree with, I'm sure we all identify the same.
All I'm saying
hey,
is
Trey.
Hey, hold on, y'all were fighting over
Hey,
Showtime,
Trey,
so don't tell me about
bitch,
no hoes.
niggas. Ask
Yeah,
your
that's
bitch about
crazy.
KTL. See what he say.
That's fucking hilarious.
Slim.
He ain't asking me shit.
Hey man, like,
Absolutely
comment,
not.
and subscribe. Like,
Fuck
comment,
up, Roots.
and
I did the outro
subscribe.
already.
KTL, that
You
nigga
didn't
Trey
say
heard
like,
I had a
comment, and
Blackberry
subscribe. You
and
told us
got
to lie instead.
Yeah, he heard
chose
you had
to
a
lie
Blackberry,
instead of
Slim.
telling
I
niggas
heard
to
a
like the
Blackberry.
video.
That nigga got enticed.
Yeah,
Get out
that
here,
boy
Trey.
said Blackberry.
Hey, chill out. That's crazy. You can't make that joke. That's wild for you.
Yes, I can.
One of them niggas got to say it. If you make it, you in on it. That's gay.
I made it. I didn't know.
If you make it, you agree with it. Chill out.
That nigga flexing about the shit in the weird
Yeah,
way.
you can't do that. One of them got to make that joke.
Hey,
You're
back
crazy.
when Puos was sitting there saying, like, hey, man, what kind of bitch you know going for the Blackberry? Trey in the background, like, shoving his hand up a little bit. Like, oh, I do.
Ooh, I
That
do.
was almost
Crazy.
Hey, that joke almost
I don't
missed
mind
it.
what type of man got a phone in you. Like, you don't gotta have an iPhone in these days, man.
Hey, KTL. That nigga Black Cruz just mad, nigga. He ain't getting no attention in 2 weeks, nigga. We had conversations like this for 2 weeks, nigga. He ain't getting no attention.
That nigga, I done watched all these niggas get flirted. What the fuck?
Hey, y'all waited till Art left to have
You
this
saying I'm
combo,
jealous?
bro.
That's what you saying?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Other niggas.
Hell yeah, nigga.
Hey,
over
that boy Art
envious
gonna be
and
mad
shit?
as fuck he missed this conversation, boy.
He gonna be mad. He gonna be mad at you.
Yeah, I know.
nigga.
Art chasing you, nigga.
That nigga Roots like,
Hey,
why these niggas don't like
Slim.
me that much?
Hey, Slim. Hey, bro, no,
Every
for real,
episode. What the fuck?
no, for real,
I'm a
bro. Hey,
likable guy.
I'm showing I'm putting in effort.
I even picked a movie this week.
Hey, whoa, that nigga Roots trying to get chose, nigga. That nigga right now.
I don't have that much of a problem with man ass.
I would have heard that one. I think I know.
Oh my god, y'all niggas sick, bro.
No, for real. Hey, Slim, cut the podcast off. I'm getting a call on the Papa
turn
John's
this shit
phone,
off, bro.
Hold on. KTL had a
what'd you
joke.
say?
Go ahead, KTL. What was the joke?
It ain't gonna land now, man.
Yeah,
You
heard half the audience heard it already.
I kind of heard a little bit.
The
You
audience
can't tell
heard
niggas to hold it down for another nigga joke.
It was a Papa John's joke, Roots.
Yeah, I heard it word for word. It would have been clean at first, but
You said what, KTL?
You're not gonna start talking in the middle of my joke like you did in Roots' joke, is you? Like,
yeah, he hold that Roots nigga.
Nah,
Roots still ain't recovered from that.
But I mean, he didn't do KTL any better. Like the nigga just explained the joke.
What?
Hey,
what?
Yeah, I'm out of here.
It didn't do KTL any better. It's crazy.
Jealous ass nigga out of here, bro. What's wrong with this nigga, boy?
No, for real, all I'm saying is
calling
I'm
me
getting called
envious,
from
bro.
Papa
What's wrong
John's
with you?
That nigga say he ain't do KTL no much better. Get out of here, nigga.
Yeah, you
niggas sound hurt. Like that shit sound like
hurt as fuck.
He just gonna do us all the same way.
I thought what we had was special.
I thought he liked me.
Nigga bitter as hell.
I even looked past the Blackberry
I thought I was your co-owner.
All right, man. It's Big Papa John signing out. Cut it off. Cut it off.
Idiots, man.
Right,
bro. Please turn that shit off.
I can't. I gotta leave and come back. It won't do it.
Oh man,
shit
look at
is
him.
hilarious.
It won't do it, nigga.
He finna call Black Root's dad.
This nigga got to do this shit every week, bro. He got to leave and then come back just to end the podcast.
Still live.
He finna call you.
Right,
he finna call me.
That nigga came back.
Bro, he got to do this every week, bro.
Why wouldn't he? He got to close this hoe.
Should I end it now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What?
Bruh.